Hey y'all. Hey. What y'all doing today? Today has been long for me, Lord Jesus. Woo! Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I see Rose in the house. I see Miss Rogers in the house. There go Reba in the house. Milan's in the house. It's me in the house. It's me, Key, in the house. Tamika's in the house. Gianna's in the house. Rachel's in the house. Foxy Lady's in the house. Miss Pretty Diva's in the house. Shaquina in the house. Oh, my husband just texted me. Cutesy Carmen is in the house. Did I say her name wrong? Shan Shaniqua. Is that how you say it? Shaniqua? Shaniqua? Shanique, Shanika, Shaniqua. Anyway, hey y'all, hey. Let me read this text this man has said. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, how y'all doing today? Yes, subscribe. We are talking about something that I know y'all already know. Carlee done came out and apologized. Now, I will say this. As much as I respect her for coming out and apologizing and saying it's true, I don't respect her for, let me take that back. As much as I respect the apology, I don't respect how it came out. She came out through a lawyer, okay? Nah, Carlee. We need to hear you say it, Carlee. So now she's hiding behind a lawyer, okay? She's hiding behind her attorney that came out and did a statement and said she made a mistake. She said she made a mistake, okay? So I just want to talk about what a mistake is, okay? Is a mistake something that you actually plot? She plotted this, y'all. She planned this. Was that a mistake or was that a oops? I didn't know there was going to be a camera on the road. Oops. I didn't know they was going to put this all over the freaking United States. So, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Terry, about her parents, because you know what? I think her parents knew that night she came home, if not before, but definitely that night she came home. I think her parents knew that it was, I'm sure her parents questioned her. So I'm sure they knew that night that it was not a real kidnapping. However, they took to the news, right? And did a whole broadcast. And the lady asked them, "Do you really think that your daughter was abducted?" And she said, "Yes, very much so. Yes, I do believe that. I believe that she was taken. I believe that her kidnapper is still out there." So, nope, her parents don't get no pass either because I believe that they knew. So, I just feel like she got caught. People start calling her out. I think maybe her friends and family started like saying, "Come on, Carlee, we know it's not true. Before you dig yourself a bigger hole, we need to get a lawyer, one, and we need to allow that lawyer to make a statement too." Okay? So, my question to y'all, do y'all think charges are going to be brought against her? Somebody said that she have a mental health issue. I have not heard that she had, well, I heard from TikTok that she has a mental health issue. However, I don't believe, not in the way you're thinking. I'm thinking that she might be a little off to plan something like this, but as far as like a mental health issue, I think she wanted attention. Now, is that a mental health issue? It depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so y'all said yes to the question I asked. Do y'all think charges would be brought? I do too. And I think the reason why they went and the parents went and hired her an attorney is because they know charges are going to be dropped. And I think this apology is to get out in front of the charges, to say she feels remorseful for it. You know what I mean? She feels remorseful about what she did. She wants to thank all these people that spent countless hours looking for her, crying, praying, and all that stuff for her. She want to thank them and apologize to them because she basically wastes their time. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, I can't even feel bad for her. Like, I can't even, you say, okay, yes, she's 25, but can you feel bad for her? And I can't feel bad for Carlee over this because I don't think it was a spare of a moment plan. I think she planned this out. Somebody said, I think she snapped out of her mind for a minute and came back to reality. Nah, Catherine, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. She didn't snap out for a minute. She snapped out for some days, if not weeks. She thought that she was going to be able to get the attention of her boyfriend. So I don't think that this was you know, driving home from work. Let me fake a kidnapping. No, she planned this out. I'm sure she does feel remorseful, but at the same time, there are consequences for her actions. Yes, Tracy. I don't know about you. Do you think she feel remorseful? I think she feel embarrassed. Do you think it's remorseful or embarrassed? Humiliated. Yeah, she planned this. She definitely planned this. I think she did it for attention. Absolutely, she did. At Delicia 2020, Sherry Poppin got 18 months. She got 18 months. Hmm. There was not a mental issue because she planned it out. That's what I think, Rima. I think she came to her senses. Let me ask you something about that then, Monet. If she came to her senses, why didn't she come out or at least do a video and apologize? But her, out of her mouth, into a camera, why did she go through her attorney? If you're remorseful, if you're sorry about what it is that you did, if you came to your senses, you say, you know what, I need to pull my big girl panties up, right? And I need to go out there and I need to apologize because I need this to be heartfelt. I don't think that this, freaking apology, this written apology was heartfelt because it came from her lawyer. If I did something like this, I would come out and say, you know what? As embarrassed as I am, as ashamed as I am for doing this, knowing that sometimes Black women are ignored when they go missing. I want to apologize to my community. I want to apologize to my family. Definitely apologize to the boyfriend. And I want to apologize to law enforcement who paused, right? Who paused to look for me, have visuals for me, send out whatever they did, whatever alerts that they sent out, broadcasting me. I want to apologize to them as well. But I think that Carlee should have come out and apologized from her own mouth. The lawyer probably did it to prolong the arrest. They know it's coming. I mean, how is the lawyer saying it gonna prolong it? Like, I think the fact that the lawyer says Carlee wants to say this was not a kidnapping, right? That she faked the whole thing. Why the lawyer couldn't just be standing beside Carlee? I think Carlee should have said it. I think her attorney may have advised her against speaking because You gave, you have to remember she's trying to save her butt. Save her butt how? She already said she realized that. She says, Carlee said that she realized she made a mistake. Made a mistake? It sounds like she locked the door, and locked her freaking keys in a car. That's a mistake, right? You made a mistake and closed the door before grabbing your keys. I don't think that I don't think that planning out a whole kidnapping to get your boyfriend's attention was a mistake. That wasn't a good choice of words used. She realized she made a mistake. No, she realized she mucked up, y'all. That's what she, see, if I was her attorney, I would have said Carlee realized at that moment when she saw that there was cameras on the highway and it saw her and it saw no kid whatsoever. Carlee realized she mucked up. She mucked up bad. Okay? That's what she should have said. I was trying to give her a little disgruntled mercy. A YouTuber walked the woods yesterday and she had a clear path to the community behind the woods on a concrete trail. She planned it for sure. Wow. Yeah, she did. She did plan it, but I didn't know about that concrete trail. So she knew this. She definitely planned this. She wastes people time and so many people really are missing. Yes, that part. I don't know. I think I would have went through my attorney too because they would use anything you say directly to them against you. I understand that, but I'm just saying, if she would have even read that statement herself, what could they use against her when those words would have came from her mouth versus her attorney mouth? It's the same words. They still gonna use. Trust me, I'm not even an attorney. They're gonna break down that statement and say, what do you mean a mistake? You planned this. You looked up this, you looked up that, you looked up this, that. Come on, you planned this, you know? And somebody said they just don't believe that she did all this by herself, that somebody had to be involved because it was planned out too good for her to have done this by herself. And so I'm wondering, because of that, do they think the boyfriend had something to do with it? Do y'all think so? Do they think the person on the phone that said that they heard her screaming? What was the boyfriend's? No, it was the brother's girlfriend. I think it was the brother's girlfriend. Do they think that she had something to do with it? Do they think that the parents had something to do with it? I mean, I don't know. And the fact that she took off her watch, she took off her AirPods, she took off her wig, like she thought that that would be more telling. I don't, what, I mean, how? How leaving an AirPod, an Apple Watch, your phone, and your wig behind? Nah, that don't make sense at all. That doesn't make sense at all. The wig? Nah, that don't make sense at all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Did you see that 60,000 is not going to be returned? Who gets the 60 though? Who gets it? I know it's not her family. Who gets the 60,000? Where is it? I don't think the boyfriend had anything to do with it. I think she did it for the GoFund money because she did just get fired for stealing. Nah, I don't know, Miss Monet. I think she did that to get the attention of her boyfriend. Admitting the lies has to put her in a better position than Jesse. He taking that to his grave. You know what, Rachel? You're right about that. Jesse ain't never gonna admit that. You hear me? Jesse said, heck no. No. Man, there could be a camera with Jesse paying these dudes. It could be a camera with Jesse putting the noose, bending over and letting him put the noose on his neck, and he's still gonna say it was fake. That it wasn't. I mean, that he had nothing to do with it. Yeah, he taking that one to his grave for real. She may have been trying to get her parents back for something. You think the parents, the family? I think when I saw she left the wig, I knew something was fishy. She took off the wig. I think she left the wig to make them seem like it was a struggle. That's what I think too. Whoever set up the GoFundMe got the money. I don't know who set it up. No, because she plotted and wanted her boyfriend's attention. Yep, I do believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that the money stays with the Crime Stopper. Embarrassed because she got caught, definitely. We ain't leaving no hair behind. Or no food. They said she left her food behind too. Girl, I'm not leaving my food behind. She should have took that food to the hotel. She is tripping. And do you know how he put emphasis on she did this by herself? No one was in the hotel with her. She was alone. So I do think that the attorney is saying that because she doesn't want, even if somebody did help her, she doesn't want anybody else implicated. You know what I mean? She don't want anybody else in trouble. And even if it was somebody we don't know, I think she don't want them in trouble because they may come out and tell a different story. You know what I mean? She's like, you know what? I don't want you, I kind of feel like somebody else was in on it. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, like, I don't think that she stayed in that hotel with no phone, right? No cell phone in that grimy hotel and didn't talk to nobody for 49 hours. Not happen. Mm-mm. She talked to somebody that night. She left her phone behind. She must have another phone or something because the sister girl left her phone behind. When I leave my house, right, and I leave my phone behind, and once I realize it, I turn around. Do you hear me? Like I could be on my way in the grocery store and realize I don't have my phone. I turn around. I feel like, wait a minute, hold on. Well, first of all, I have my credit cards and stuff, the way I pay in my phone. But she left her phone. These days, our phones are our lifeline. We don't leave our phones. So the fact that she was left her phone, either she had another phone or when she got to that hotel, she called somebody, okay? She ain't sitting in that hotel for 49 hours and not talking to nobody. It's not happening. It's not happening. And on top of that, she in the hotel, no phone. She's watching TV. She want to know what other people see, what other people are thinking. She called somebody. She definitely called somebody, you know? She got a burner phone and used a prepaid card. Well, she may have done that. She may have done that. She called her cousin from the hotel and said she messed up. She didn't mean for it to go that way. Okay, I believe that, Tracy. I saw that too. Somebody said that and I believe it. I believe she did not think it was going to go this far. So, and she left a Mercedes. Like, it ain't like she left no freaking Nissan Sentra. You know what I mean? Parked on the side of the road. She left a Mercedes with the door open. Like, Carlee, what was you thinking, girl? Like, Carlee, girl, what was you thinking? It's homeless people out here would have crawled up in that car. Oh, she left it running. Hold on. What? She left it running. Somebody could have stole her car, her phone, her watch, her AirPods. Oh my goodness, Carlee, what was you thinking? Girlfriend, what was you thinking? Yeah, she messed up on this one. She messed up on this one. She definitely messed up. And you know what? She left fast. You know what I mean? She got the heck out of Dodge. I've heard It took them 3 minutes to get there. I heard it took them 4 minutes to get there. But 3, 4 minutes, that's fast, y'all. For a police officer to get there. That is fast. Do you hear me? That is fast. So she took this stuff off, threw this stuff in her car, and she took off. Come on. And then, we heard that they looked for her that night with the dogs and everything. How did they not what? Like, oh my goodness. Carlee. Carlee. Carlee messed up. She messed up and she's gonna have to pay for this one. We'll be finding out real soon. Did the college kick her out? Because if they didn't, they're gonna be boycotting the college, the university, freaking marching, protesting, all of that. So she, if she's not kicked out yet, they're gonna kick her out. They're gonna kick her out. So there's her nursing career, unless she changed her name. My thing is, you call 911. What did you think was gonna happen? The moment you dial 911, you took it too far. Tracy, yes, that part. Right there. Right there. She was gone in 5 minutes within the police arriving, and there's no way she made it through that trail that quick. She met someone on the other side of the highway. There was a tunnel. Carlee ain't went through no tunnel now. Come on. You think? I don't know. Because we said Carlee didn't go through the woods and she did. So this man had her going crazy, left her wig and her phone. What he got going on? Milan. That's what we want to know. We need him to pull up and let us know what you got going on, brother. First, and then look, Milan. Not only that, he got her going crazy because she cussed somebody out. She cussed somebody out on Instagram first, a few days before. She cussed somebody out on Instagram, okay? So she did the most. She said, I am rich and you are poor. I'm a badass and you a stripper. She knew the cops was en route. She threw her future away. She seemed like she was doing good at her age. Yeah, she had a freaking Mercedes. I mean, I think her parents probably was spoiling her a little bit because she was doing good, right? There had to be a car waiting to take her to the hotel. So there was no hotel on the other side. If the hotel was not on the other side of the woods, then someone did help her. And can't nobody say they didn't. If that hotel was not on the other side of that concrete freaking trail, then yes, somebody is involved and she's protecting them. Yes, the police station is only 4 minutes down the highway, the next exit. She knew she lived in the rich part of the Alabama and the police was gonna get there fast. If it had me acting like this, I don't want it. Me neither. But now, Shayna, I know you done had something good that made you act some type of crazy. Come on now, tell the truth. We all done had us a little piece that made us do something crazy. Be honest now. What you done did, tell me now. Tell me now. We done had something that made us flash our whole freaking freedom across our eyes and say, F it, F it. And then one of our friends had to bring us back to reality. What you do, girl? They probably had helicopters out there. She probably had a rental park somewhere. No, I think if that was the case, the rental car would have spoke up. I don't know though. She stole from her job. She sure did. These girls wilding. The Alexa girl threw her baby in the trash and her life over too. Mm-mm-mm. So many people out here want babies. So they wouldn't trace her before she got back. Amor, he got a real cucumber. He got to have something, girl. He got to have something going on. Do you hear me? But he's short though, so I don't know. But y'all know. Y'all heard about them short men. They say, let me say what they said. They said big things come in small packages. Y'all ain't never heard that? Big things come in small packages. The dogs would have picked her scent up if she walked. But we didn't see no, you know what? We didn't see a car pull up, but I mean, and and I'm gonna say, did she freaking crawl on her? Did she do the what we call that? I can't even think what it's called. The crawl, the y'all. I just went blank. But anyway, it's this crawl that you do in the military, and I forgot what it's called. Low crawl, that's what it is. Did she do the low crawl all the way? I don't know. You think somebody helped her? I think someone helped her, but she doesn't want to get them in trouble because it was her idea to disappear. You think that? I tried to tell you about that girl, Amora. You did. Listen, the first day when I first reported on it, you start sending me that stuff. Listen, when I was reporting on it, then the next day I looked at something you sent me and I said, you know what? Nah, this girl faked this. And I said it the very next day. If you go back and look, the very next day I did the video, the day after I did it, I said she faked it. Because what I did, I went back and looked at that video and I was like, because I looked at it the first time, I don't know what I was thinking. But the second time I looked at it, I said, ain't no freaking way. Ain't no freaking way. I said, you see the shadows right here? Ain't nobody wrestling with her. Ain't nobody tussling with her. This girl, that's her. She bending over, taking off her wig, taking off her watch, doing all this. You see her. You see her silhouette. You saw it like a shadow or whatever. And now you're a future jailbird, and that stripper is still gonna be with your man, banging your dude. At least you had faith in her. I did that one day, girl. Just that one day, though. I'm not trying to be funny, but she messed up when she said it was a white toddler on the side with just a type on. Girl, it would have been a freaking 15-car pileup if they saw a white baby on the side of the road. Every car would have slammed on brakes, man. It would have been a whole wreck out there. You hear me? Especially in Alabama. They got to preserve theirs. It would have been 15 cars. They would have been like, why did somebody just ram behind me? Because it was a white baby out there walking by himself. We got to get that white baby. What are you talking about? We can't have that white baby out there by itself. And it was a white he. No way. No way. They gonna say it is, child. They would have been slamming on brakes, child. You already know. Mm-mm. No, indeed. I mean, I drove past his house a few times, but I ain't never called the police. So look, you, you drove. Hey, he had you driving by his house in the daytime with a flashlight. Where he at? Where you at? I know you in there, girl. I think we done all drove by a house before. I drove up to one 3 hours. Don't judge me, y'all. I done said I was pregnant and I wasn't. Hey, Shauna, how long did you how long did you tell them? Did you carry it out the whole 9 months? She said I was young, dumb, and full of crap. Hey, did you carry it out the whole 9 months? Oh my goodness. Only stupid thing I did was fight over a dude. I done that too. I done fought too. Yes. Heck yeah. Girl, I even act like my car broke. you Hey, you act like your car broke down right in front of his house. I'm driving by. Be like, I was stopping by your house too. I ran out of gas right here. What are you talking about? You'd be like, I wasn't even coming down this street. It was a detour. Oh my goodness. She said she got tired for trying to figure her out. The more she got me tired for trying to figure her out. Mm-mm-mm. What was she thinking? Oh my goodness. Magician broke down. I'm just sitting up here thinking, what if he was in the garage, just sitting up there chilling? You driving by, Shoot, I gotta. Did you just hear that? My tire just popped. Carlee practiced magic that night on herself. Shanna girl, me too. It ended up pregnant for real. He was like, something ain't right, LOL. But we still 26 later. Oh my God. I had a friend that told this guy, I had a friend that told this guy she was pregnant 4 times. He gave her money each time for an abortion, and she wasn't pregnant. Not one time. No, I think he gave her money the first 3 times. The fourth time, he said, "You gonna have that baby," and she had to tell him that she wasn't pregnant. But he gave her abortion money 3 times. She said, "Girl, it worked." Then she got mad at him. Let me tell you what she did. She got mad at him because he told her, you gonna have that baby. No, I already paid for 3 abortions. You gonna have that baby." So she got mad at him and she called every fast food place that you can call and ordered food to his house and said, this was back in the day when you can pay at the door. Like the pizza, the Chinese, all these people, all these places. When you order stuff, you can order food and you don't have to pay until they get there. So all these restaurants and stuff and pizza places, she called all different type of pizza places, Chinese places. They done brought food over to this man's house. He he opened the door. They knocking on the door. He opened it up. Shoot, they want their money. He like, I ain't ordered nothing. Then she said he called and said, "I know you're doing this." She said she was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "I know that this is you doing this." She had me rolling when she told me that. I was like, "Girl, you did that?" She was like, "Girl, yes." She said, "Girl, she said, I just started ordering a whole bunch of food, having it sent to his house. I done rode by before and got caught. He was outside. I said, "Well, damn." Did you stop and talk to him? He tired of spending money. Yep, he sure was. He said, you gonna have that one." He didn't already pay child support at that point. Yes. He told her, you gonna have that baby. I think she probably ended up telling him that she faked it. Yes, I love ordering back then. Yep, back then you order and you don't pay until they get to the house. She said, "Nah, I kept riding." When I was young and dumb, I rode by my mama's house. I rode by his mama's house, his job, and the baby mama. Ended up being with him 20 years. Lord, ain't no way I'm doing no mess like that today. When we young, we do the most. The most. Hey, Ann Coleman. Hello. But yeah, girl, some of these men, boy, they make you do some crazy stuff. So she 25. When she in 25 years, hey spoken, in 25 years, she gonna say, "Man, do you want to know what I did when I was 25? Man, I did some crazy stuff." We do crazy stuff when we young, man. We do some crazy stuff when we young. But guess what? That's how we learn. That is how we learn. Some stuff is best. And now, I don't think I would have freaking faked the whole kidnapping, but some experiences are good for us. You know what I mean? Some of them are good because when you get bit like that, like let's just say she get 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. She still got a whole life ahead of her. Now she might not be able to be a nurse or whatever, but who knows? She might be able to go around the country and talk about the importance of, I don't know, just letting a guy go. If he don't want to be with you, let him go. You know what I mean? Or maybe she might go around and talk about the importance of the black women that are missing and not being recognized. Who knows? This may turn good for her eventually. She gonna get bit a little bit. She gonna get popped a little bit, But she'll be fine. She's only 25. You know what I mean? She's 25. Just 25. As I look back, I can't believe I did that type of stuff, but now you want to leave. Just going, baby. Yep. Walk out the door. Absolutely. We broke up. I caught him turning down my street, but he never came back. I was just getting back from riding down his street. We laughed about it later. That's what's up. The boyfriend removed all of her pictures off his social media, so she had to have told him what she really did, and he totally dropped her. But you know what, Catherine? Let me tell you something. He did drop her. He did remove her pictures, but he did do something that I commend him about, and that is he still came out. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. He now listen, it's 57 people in here. Y'all just take note. It's 57 people. Watch what I'm about to say. And I'm really talking about this story. But watch they go get their posse. Just watch. Just watch. Okay? So something that I commend that he did was even after he broke up with her, even after he took all her pictures off, didn't want to be with her no more or whatever, right? He still came out and said, leave her alone. She don't deserve to be cyber bullied. Now, I commend him for that because you know what? He's saying, yep, I don't want to be with her, right? I don't want to be with her. I don't want to have nothing to do with her, but I don't want to see her dragged all over this internet. That's a man. He may be only 25, but guess what? He dated her before, right? He dated her before and he said, leave her alone. She don't deserve it. Even though we may think she deserves it, right? We may think she deserves everything that she's getting. But he said, leave her alone. She don't deserve this. Now, who knows? He may have known she may have been suicidal. You know what I'm saying? She may have told him, I'm thinking about ending my life, or I thought about ending my life. He thought about her mental health at that moment when he said, leave her alone. She don't deserve this. She don't deserve to be cyber bullied. Now, is that a man or is that not a man? Is that a man or is that not a man? I feel like my husband would have done the same thing if we was getting a divorce and I was being drugged all across these internet streets. I believe my husband would have still came out and said, no, leave her alone. Even if we had a child together or we don't have a child together. Because he don't want me to off myself. He don't want me to do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? He don't want anything to happen to me. So he said, leave her alone. She don't deserve this. So in my opinion, whatever he did, who knows, right? Who knows what he really did before to make her go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But he came out and said, leave her alone. She don't deserve this. He could have easily made money, a whole lot of it, if he came out and said, let me tell y'all this. Man, I ain't want to be with her no way. She was possessive. She was jealous. She was this. She was that. She was this, that. And I ain't want to be with her no way. And I left her and blah, blah. You know, he would have made a whole ton of money if he would have done that. But guess what? He came out and said, leave her alone. And he said it the same day he took her pictures down. So he ain't say leave her alone because I still want to be with her. That's my girl. He said leave her alone. She don't deserve this. But Carlee, I'm out. Okay? But Carlee, I can't be with you. I can't do this with you. Who knows? They may get back together or they may not. But he still said leave her alone. So I commend him for that. I definitely do commend him for that. Because, there's not a lot of men out here that's going to let you drag somebody they was with. Not a lot. We need to get her on the Let's Talk About It with her more. Yeah, she might have to. She may have to do a little time first, Catherine. Then she might have to come share her story. But I think right now, I think the feds gonna get her. She gonna do a little time. They gonna give a little time out to think about what it is that she did. No, I think she gave herself away when she said the white man with the orange hair. Yeah, girl. She did say that, didn't she? But we didn't find out about the white man with the orange hair. Oh yeah, no, no, no. She did say that on the. She said the white man with the orange. No, no, no. Wait a minute. She didn't tell us it was a white man with the orange hair until after she was found. So now I think she gave herself away before that, Cheryl. She gave herself away before that. She left her phone and her wig. Even though she guilty, he may still love her. Yeah, he may still love her. He may feel a little guilty. You think he feel a little guilty? See Baldwin because of what he did to her, talking to some other girl. Hmm. And she left her keys. She left her car running with the keys in there. She left her wig. She left her food. She left her food and her phone. Like, girl. I wonder, did she plan to leave that, or did she just say, you know what? I gotta hurry up because I know they right down the road. Or maybe she heard the sirens. I don't know. The wig. Yeah, but hopefully one day, I say 2, 3 years, she's gonna speak out. But she may speak out before then. But I do think charges is gonna come down. Because if not, people are gonna get really, really mad and angry about it. So I definitely don't think she's gonna get a slap on the hand. She took the snacks and stuff she got from her job. Carlee was chilling. I don't know how much you can chill, and I mean the Red Roof Inn is. I don't even know what it looked like inside. Let me see, y'all. Let me see what it looked like. Hold on. I still know it's probably a 1 star, a 2 star hotel. Hold on. Let's see what the Red Roof Inn looked like. The Red Roof Inn. Let's see what it looked like inside. Oh, y'all, Red Roof Inn don't look all that bad. I thought it was like a motel. I mean, pictures are deceiving. Pictures are deceiving. We definitely know pictures are definitely deceiving. And it doesn't look bad. I thought it was like a Days Inn or something. It doesn't look like I mean, it doesn't look like a motel, not from the inside. Or maybe I'm just looking at the Red Roof Inn here in Charlotte. I don't know what the Red Roof Inn look like in Alabama, but the one that just pulled up, it doesn't look bad. I would have been a nervous wreck too. I would have thought a bug or a rat or something was gonna jump out at me. I believe the dad knew his child had effed up way before the mom did. His body language showed it during that interview for sure. Yeah, he was looking like, man, you trying to get us implicated in our daughter's crap. Here we go. Wait, what was the other girl name that did the same thing that she did? I think she got 18 months. Her name was Sherry. Sherry Panina, Papina. This is what Terry said right here. That's what it was. Papina, something. The important thing should be saying it's not good to lie. Yes, it's definitely not good to lie. I heard if you get fed time, you have to serve it all. Is it true? Yep. I know if you go to jail, they can give you time served. Yes, they give it all to you on Fed time, but I heard Fed time wasn't as hard. Well, I heard it wasn't as crappy as you know, state or county or whatever. And what I mean by that, crappy is not as dirty and they have to keep it up, you know what I mean? So it's, I heard it was tolerable, more tolerable than the other places, because the other places are scum, like, just gross, grossed out, probably dirty with rats and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but ugh, looks like a trap house inside, depending on the state you're in. But not with feds. The federal prisons are not like that. Actually, y'all, the federal prisons, some of them look like dormitories, like freaking the barracks while you playing. Like I seen let me look that up right quick. Fed prison. Let's see. I don't know if all of them look like that. Federal prison. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I mean, they look a little cleaner, but they still kind of tiny now. Oh no, no, no. Okay, that's not federal prison. Hold on. Yeah. I still wouldn't want to be there. Ooh, that's so claustrophobic to me. Jesus Christ. Nah, I still wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. Mm-mm. I'm too claustrophobic for this right here. Nah, Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no Fed time. I don't want no state time. I ain't trying to be in nobody prison. Not. Mm-mm. But I thought it looked like more like dormitories or like the barracks. But them beds are bunk beds, so somebody got to climb up top. I'm just saying, somebody got to get up there. Okay, I don't want none of it. I'm scared of jail. I'm not scared, but I wouldn't want to be in there. Mm-mm. Danbury, Connecticut is federal camp. Heard is the most comfortable of many. That may be true. And I heard some people can request, what prison to go to if you have money. I think if you have money, you can say you want to go to a private prison. That's why I don't understand why R. Kelly is not in the private prison. He must be really, really broke. She got 18 months. I'm assuming that Carlee may get something close to what she received. Probably so. Milan said, I'm scared. It wasn't about the money for him. He really cared about her. Talking about Carlee boyfriend, or maybe a little more. They might penalize her for taking an extra week after she found her way back. So how long was Sherry missing? And wasn't Sherry with her ex? Didn't she, when she got missing, didn't she just go to her? She was married, and I think she went to her ex-boyfriend, right? Sherry was gone for 3 weeks. But didn't she go stay with her ex-boyfriend, Terry? Something is up with the mother. People are saying on TikTok that she allegedly had something to do with the story. Oh my God. Say it ain't so. Terry, did this girl go? She was married and she went and stayed with her ex-boyfriend. She was with her boyfriend. But her boyfriend, because she was married, so let me look her up right quick because I think she went to her ex-boyfriend. So wait a minute. Her boyfriend and she was married? Hold on 1 second. Let me look her. I would pull it up and let y'all see, but I'm on my iPad. So she said, let me see. California mom who faked her own kidnapping in 2016. She vanished. She was sentenced to 18 months. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This woman was 40 years old. Wait a minute. She was 40? She was 40? Oh my goodness. Yeah, she was 40 years old. Oh, she was 34 when it happened. And she had 2 kids. She left the kids too. She just needed a break. It took them 4 years to solve the case. Yeah. She wanted to be with her boyfriend, so she leaves her. So, oh, wait a minute. So I'm looking at the husband. They probably blame the husband. So she had a whole husband, and she called up the boyfriend and said, "Come get me." She runs off with him, having fun for 3 weeks, I guess. Then what the boyfriend do? Toss her back or something? The boyfriend say, "Nah, you better go home before they think you with me. Before I get in trouble." She had 2 kids and she was 40. That lady was depressed. She was freaking miserable. Something. I don't want to give her no excuses or whatever, but she 40 years old, faking her own freaking kidnapping at 40 years old, leaving 2 kids behind. She just wanted a break. And hubby probably wasn't babysitting them kids. That's what it was. She was creeping. That's right. She wanted something new. She must have been tired of that inside. She was like, I need something different. That sounds like a Lifetime movie. I missed that story. Yeah, she's like, I'm sick of you. I'm leaving. Keep these kids. Hey, do y'all know that her husband stayed with her? Oh, the husband is divorcing her? Well, I mean, she did go away for 3 weeks with her boyfriend. She made the boyfriend brand her with branding iron and blamed it on the Hispanic people. Oh my God. Spoken. Terry said her husband is divorcing her. She said, F them kids. Shoot, stay with your daddy. She just got sentenced this year. So the husband is just not divorcing her this year, so he's stuck with her throughout this whole time. I figured he would divorce her. She deserved that. Why they want to blame it on somebody else though? Why she gonna blame it on some Hispanic people kidnapped her? Why Hispanic? Like, girl, bye. Did she really say Hispanic people Oh my God. Anyway. Oh, Carlee. Anyway, we don't know what's gonna happen with Carlee, but this girl did come out and give a speech. Let me tell you what she said. It don't matter. It took us 6 years to do it. Hold on. Let me tell you what she said. She says, I am guilty of lying. I am guilty of dishonor. I stand before you willing to accept, to repent, and to concede. What was done cannot be undone. That's what she said, y'all. That's what she said. I am guilty of lying. I am guilty of dishonor. I stand before you willing to accept, to repent, and to concede. She got tired of lying, but she lied for 6 freaking years. Why it took them 6 years to find out? They only found out through DNA what happened recently, and then the boyfriend confessed. Why it take him 6 years to confess? Good Jesus. She did her husband wrong. He looked so sad. He looked like he just be crying all the time. But you know what? I bet you it's so many women ready to just pop in and marry him and be the mother to them kids. She claimed 2 Latino women abducted her at gunpoint and took her in an SUV to a location where she was kept chained up. They said they had the Latino women around there scared. The Latino women in California were fearful that they may look like one of those people in the sketch. Shoot, I bet you them little Latino women weren't even coming outside. It says during one of the interviews, one of her friends came forward and said this is how she used to deal with things as a child. When things got hard, she would just run away. Dang. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody ain't your friend. She was trying to get away from her husband. She was trying to get away from her husband. But if she was trying to get away from her husband, why she just didn't divorce him? Ooh, child. Anyway, they found his semen on her clothes. Oh, the boyfriends? The boyfriend must have said, I take you, but you got to leave them 2 kids behind. I ain't taking them kids. You can leave them somewhere else. We good over here. Anyway, I'm not gonna stay on here long, y'all. I had a long, long, long day. It was so long, so long, but it's gonna end good because I am going to take me a bubble bath. I'm going to take me a bubble bath. I moved out the hotel, y'all, and got another Airbnb because I just didn't like the hotel. Just didn't like it. But anywho, I'm gonna also tomorrow, y'all, get ready at hold on, let me look. Let me see. I know we have two, but let me just see tomorrow. Tomorrow, I just want to be, I think 8 o'clock, but let me just see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, tomorrow. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So be on here at 7:45. I mean, not here, y'all. My Facebook. Are y'all linked in on with me on Facebook? If you're not, look for my Facebook under Let's Talk About Moving On with Amora. Let's talk about moving on with Amora on Facebook. Okay. Come over there around 7:45. And we have two stories tomorrow And then we have 2 more on Thursday. Don't forget, if you want to share your story, I know like 3 or 4 of y'all told me that y'all wanted to, but you did not you didn't secure your spot on my calendar. Let me know if you need me to email you, not email, but message you the calendar so you can reserve your spot. Okay? But I'm gonna get off because I did buy a whole bunch of stuff for bubble bath, and I want to take a bubble bath. And I will chat with y'all tomorrow. I just wanted to let y'all know that Carlee did well, she admitted it, but she didn't admit it. Her attorney admitted it. So I guess you could say she admitted she lied. 7:45. Good night, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Get y'all some good sleep. Good night. Love y'all. Bye.